since the 1st to the 5th century of this common era, or AD, there were early church fathers. There were theologians and philosophers in the early church, all right, which was the foundation of the Roman Catholic Church, because there was no Protestant church, no Pentecostal church back then. There was no denominational churches. There was no charismatic churches. So the early church fathers, there were great theologians and philosophers, planted deadly seeds against the Jews and against Israel within their theologies, philosophies, and doctrines. Hatred was inspired, okay, has inspired many Christian leaders to attack the apple of God's eye. This is serious business, because we know that the Word of God says that Israel is the apple of God's eye. I know this is a serious subject, but you need to hear it. Many evangelical Christians see the Jews as just another ethnic group to penetrate with the gospel to bring them into their own church. I'm going to repeat that. I've seen this. I know this. I didn't read it somewhere. I see it very often. That many evangelical Christians see Jews as an ethnic group, much as a mission, as they send missionaries to the different countries to evangelize. They see this group of Jews, or the Jewish population and community, as a group to penetrate and draw them into their church. You say, well, what's wrong with that? Wait, whoa. There is a plan God has for the Jew. God has a plan for Israel. God has a plan for that. In fact, I'm going to just give you a little parenthetical, open parenthesis here, that the agency that God put on earth, more often than not, to help the Jews and to help Israel and to help the immigration of Jews back to the land of Israel, okay, is the Christian church to assist, not to desist or resist. So replacement theology is as harmful as anti-Semitism, and more so because it's subtle. It's so subtle. Está entretejido, we say in Spanish. It's intertwined. It's like the yeast in the bread, all right? It's in there. It kind of just creeps itself. Throughout 2,000 years, it's been creeping, getting into all facets and levels of the Christian sector.